we created the music group, Hov made us come to his crib every once every month to perform all our records.
Wow, oh, that's hard.
And they'll be like, that's whack, that's great. Lyrics is horrible. So you getting broken down by one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, we rolling, man. You already know what's going on, man. Another great episode, great episode of How It Goes Down podcast with that boy, hey, Pale. I always got to do that. I tell people all the time. Okay. Pale, my dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't seen him yet.
I ain't seen him.
But, you know, he be around.
He be around somewhere?
He probably done walked in. You ain't even know that was him.
That's what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Did you see him?
I thought I did. Was it? That was Pale?
Don't tell nobody.
My fault, bro. I won't say nothing.
But we got a special guest in the building today, man. My dog.
Yeah.
We go like 4 or 5 years back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Been doing this thing for a long, long time. You might have seen him on Power.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of, figured him out at. Then I figured out he was a singer. I'm talking about a real special singer, man. I was able to go to a show down here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I seen you rock out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's some things that I didn't know. I didn't know you went to Columbia High School, but we're going to get to that.
Ooh.
I didn't even know that.
What you know about Columbia, brother?
It's in Atlanta?
No, it's in Jersey.
Oh, okay. Make some noise. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Make some noise.
Shout out to Jersey. Hold on.
My dog, Rotimi.
Yes, sir.
The Nigerian butterscotch.
Baby.
Madam Butterscotch.
Butterscotch is in the building, baby. I have to take the shades off of that one.
Yeah. He love the ladies. He love the ladies.
The ladies love butterscotch.
No, man, my dog is in the building, man.
Yeah, brother.
And I'm glad to have you, bro.
Man, my G.
Been doing your thing for a long time.
Thank you,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? You seasoning the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the glow up.
Amen.
Got a real hot song out right now that's topping the charts.
Thank you, bro.
There's a meeting in my bed. My bed. Nah, we gonna get Nah, for sure, man. So yeah, man, like, man, what's been going on, man? How you know, but people that don't know you, man.
Yeah.
I always tell people I like to start from the beginning.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before all of this.
So we got time. We got time.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Okay.
We got plenty of time.
I'm gonna start with my story, bro. Born and raised in Maplewood, New Jersey. First generation Nigerian. So if anybody know Nigerians, man, to be in a household where it's usually Rotimi, you have to be a doctor, a lawyer, a dentist. You know, to have parents that was like, yo, you know what? Whatever it is that you want to be, we got you. But my mom is a prayer warrior. So when I was in her womb, she had a dream that Bob Marley came to her and said that your son is going to finish my legacy.
Wow.
So when that happened, bro, everything changed. So she was like, I have to support whatever he is, if it's musical. So around 3 years old, my mom figured out that I could sing. So then we got a lot of family members. So everybody was usually getting married during that time. So I was a wedding singer from 3 to 7. All the Nigerians' weddings from Connecticut, Philadelphia, Newark, New Jersey, everywhere.
Yeah.
And so as I got older, my parents just started nurturing that. So they had me playing the violin. They had me playing the piano. They had me playing the flute. They had me in the New Jersey Children's Choir, everything. And then soccer, basketball. So I was the only child. I'm an only child, so they had me doing 8, 9 things. So that's why I was able to start really learning how to multitask. So as I got older, started singing. Then we started doing a lot of just talent shows throughout the neighborhood. And then I went to when I was 15, I got to the Apollo Theater. So at 15, I won the first time, and I was in the category with all the adults. So that's what really boosted my confidence as an artist.
Got it. So you had the confidence early.
I had the confidence early.
Wow.
So at 15, literally won, and then I was like, damn, I could skip school again on Wednesday. If you win, you come back every Wednesday.
You want to keep winning, so you got to go to school.
For you, I will. I swear on my life.
He like, forget school. I'm finna sing
I'm about to sing
to the top. That's what I'm about to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we won that first one, and then we won a second one, and it was like, okay, my mom was like, all right, you can't keep missing school. But that's all I needed to. If you go to Apollo, they trying to boo you right away.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So did that, won. So then this is when it got really interesting. So 17, I've always known Jay-Z's nephews, like Ramel, Ravel, all of them. I grew up with them.
Oh, that's dope.
And they wanted to create a music group. So when they asked me to be a part of it. When we created the music group, Hov made us come to his crib once every month to perform all our records.
Wow.
So at 17, so it was like maybe 6-7 times in a row where he'll be like, all right, what'd y'all write? So we'll sit in his living room and he'll be like, all right, let me see. And we'll perform like in his living room.
Oh, that's
like,
hard. That's hard.
And they'll be like, all right, that's whack. That's great. The lyrics is horrible. So you getting broken down by one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy mentally for you. You're like, so anytime he was like, man, your voice is powerful. Keep doing that. You're like, oh wow. Like it adds to your, you know. So that I took that and I ran with it, man, and then went to college, Northwestern University in Illinois. Studied music, studied communications, and I was just a hustler though. I was sneaking into the music department studio at 3:00 in the morning. Had a cool relationship with the janitor, so he'll open up the studio for us, so we could record our mixtape. So we skipping class, handing out mixtapes. You know what I mean? It's cold. If anybody been to Chicago, you understand it's cold as hell during the winter. It's freezing. So we outside, like, you know, selling for $5. So there was no overhead because we recording in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So it was just that, and then going to the city and just really just doing like the cafes, the small little talent shows, you know, skipping school, doing that. So it was always just, I wanted it. I didn't know when it was going to happen. I just knew something was going to happen for me.
And I think that's so dope.
Thanks, bro.
To know that you already knew it at a young age.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really find themselves until they like 20.
Yeah.
25, 30.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And to know that you knew you had that
bro.
already, and you had a mom that supported you in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you know, what do you feel like, what was the real moment, you know, outside of that dream that your mom had, that she was like, you know, my baby's a star?
I think when there'll be 7 people on stage in our group, right? And everybody's talented in their own way. But it was always, the chatter was, yo, who's that? You know what I mean? And everybody was dope, but it was just like, who's that? And it consistently kept happening. Yeah. And even the way Hov had spoken to me, it was like, okay, you got something. And everybody was so talented, man. So everybody got their moment with him, but for me, it just resonated. But then it really hit when I was in college. And that's where I learned musically that you can't just be about R&B and hip hop. Like, I went to a school where it was majority white. It's an Ivy League school. So you had to learn eclectically. Okay, let me learn how to perform with a band. Yeah. How to do these cover songs that are 9 Inch Nails. For sure. You know, and like you had to win these talent shows to perform and open up for whoever the main big artist was at that time. Like a Pharrell would come, a Missy would come, Big Sean would come at that time. So you have to be there to win. You have to win Dillo Day, that's what we called it, and perform at that. So it became a whole thing where it was like, I got to learn how to appeal to the masses rather than just hip hop and R&B. So it taught me so much. So when we kept winning that every year, again, it was like, dang, I'm touching these people. Yeah,
that's crazy.
So it was like, all right, you got something. Yeah. And that was really what it was, and just growing in my artistry, man, and not believing, and always believing in what I was doing. Yeah. You know.
So how was your dad? Like, was he the one that believed in you? And I know you got Nigerian parents, so was he like, you know, no, you're not going to do that. No, you got to.
Rotimi, what music is this that you think is good? You think you're talented? Do you think you're talented? You know,
you can't do the second right here.
Don't sing. What are you doing with this music thing, Rotimi? Yo, dog. And it was the funniest thing. No, it was the funniest thing. Like, and he will always support, but he would play the back. You know, he would always be like, if that's what you want to do. And, but he'll be the type that would tell my mom, yo, my son is dope, but would never tell me. And I think that's just an African father. Like, he don't want you to feel like you doing. But he was always supportive, even when it came to basketball. You know, everything. It was always supportive for me. Yeah. And it really started getting really supportive when he said, look, if you go to college and if you graduate, I'll take care of the first year for you out when you graduate, to make sure you can just focus on music. That was the first time. He was like, I'll pay for your rent. I'll pay for everything for a year after. You have a year to make this happen.
Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah.
My son ain't a fucking singer. Jesus Christ.
Dog, it was a blessing. That's how I knew, like, okay, he believes.
Yeah.
Like, you putting up money that, you know, like, I just got a college degree.
Yeah.
And you telling me you just helped me pay for college,
Wow.
but you paying for a year for me to figure this out?
Yeah.
So it was a timer, man, and I that's when I felt the pressure to make something happen, and I did.
So did you who's your biggest inspiration? What inspired you to know that you can sing? What was that first moment that knew you had that voice, that knew you had that in you, that gift in you? You know what I'm saying? What was that?
I think for me, it was when, so Lauryn Hill went to the same middle school, high school, elementary school that I went to.
Wow.
So she was the decade, I think, before, a decade or so before. So when the same teachers along the way kept saying the same thing, like, yo, this is like how I feel the same energy of how this was with Lauryn.
Oh, wow.
I always kept hearing that.
Yeah.
You know, a completely different artist, you know, but like just the energy that was making noise in the town and making noise. I was always blessed to have that support, bro. And it was always just like, here, Ro got it. Let Ro do it. And I was always that. And I thank God for my support system like that. But that's when it really clicked. And yeah, I really felt that pressure, you know, to really make it happen for everybody right after college.
And how was that, in school, with a voice? I know you had a lot of haters.
Hey, I had a lot of haters.
Sang,
but I had a lot of haters because they girls liked me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They did.
You just sang to them. In high school, just singing to them.
Oh, bro, I was varsity captain, right?
Yeah.
I was varsity basketball captain junior and senior year and singing the national anthem.
I probably would have hated on you. I was like, man, he can't really sing like that. I play football. Yeah, I score touchdowns. Yeah, I'm going to the NFL.
Yeah, but you know, and I realized so much about myself early, man, that I just really wanted to just fit in. But I knew that I had a gift.
Yeah.
And I tried to run away from it for a long time because of that. Because you wanted to be like, you know what I mean? You want to, as a kid, you want to feel like, ain't nothing special about me. I'm just like you, bro.
Most definitely.
And you don't realize that that's admiration. Like, they admire what you're doing. And as kids, you don't really know how to express that. It's like, I can't do it. So, man, you ain't even know that. Like, it becomes that. But, I never gave anybody a reason to not like me as a person. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? When he got to meet me, it was like, oh, you cool as a mother. He just does this, you know? And I guess that's where the humility came from, because if I was able to do everything, like be popular, be singing, be all these things, and live that way, I wouldn't have gone anywhere. I had to really balance it out by just being like humble and try to make it work with everybody and figure out different energies and learn about that. So high school taught me a lot in that regard, you know? Definitely. To balance it.
And how was your friends, like your real friends? Like, how did they accept it? Did you have like friends that was close to you that you felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or was they like, man, you go to the top, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, my host basically.
Because you know, sometimes, you know, it'd be friends that, you know, they feel like you got to give, especially where you come from. And it's like, oh, he think he better than us.
But I didn't. And what I did was my mom was like the neighborhood mom. So I grew up, Maplewood, South Orange is a really, really small town, right? It's two towns, but it's basically one. So you have a lot of people coming from Newark, Irvington, East Orange, New Jersey, you know what I mean? And these are inner city kids. So everybody's like a melting pot. So we grew up where a lot of kids, we all kicked it, but then as you get older, some might start being Blood, some might start being Crip, some might start being Haitian Posse, MS-13. Niggas start going different ways.
No, for sure.
So, but I was cool with everybody when everybody was just kids.
Yeah.
So I had relationships with every group where they went to this. So I'll be at the corner with the Bloods, I'll be one of the only, me and my brother Julian Cross, J-Dot, we were the only people that would be able to be like, what up, dog? What up, dog? Go across the park. What up, dog? What up, dog? And so there was so much respect, and we always show everybody love. So there'll be times where a Crip will be on my couch in the living room, my mom cooking dinner for the Bloods, the Latin niggas on the corner. Like, it was like, you just don't realize.
You got all gangsters in your house.
And didn't realize
it could be a whole shootout in your house.
In my house right now, bro. Like, that's how we grew up. And it was just a testament to, like, just being good people. And everybody was like, don't bring that over to Rose crib, you know? And it was beautiful, man. And I met a lot of Dre's, not realizing I was doing character research with the people that's literally in my living room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was everything happens for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah. So nobody ever like said, "Hey man, come be in this game."
Nah,
man.
no.
That music ain't gonna work out.
Nah. It was always
They supported it.
Bro, I tried to.
That's so dope.
Bro.
I was that guy when I was a kid. You know, I played sport.
Yeah.
I used to be around the street dudes or whatever, and people used to be like, "Nah, you go to football practice. We finna go do some gangster shit. You need to go and get up out of here."
Yeah, bro.
And I accepted that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. And you know where we at right now, we understand why they did what they did.
So I remember one time I was like, "Yo, I want to sell some weed, bro."
Really?
Yeah, I was age 16. I was like, let me say, my big homie almost whooped my ass so bad for just thinking that.
Yeah.
I know to teach me how to go. Oh, bro, he hemmed me up like, don't ever say that again.
Facts.
Don't ever. You think I want to do this?
Yeah.
And it was just like, damn, I'm tripping. Like,
yeah.
I said, bro, if I ever see you, dog, you gonna see me. And it was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep singing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be no gangster no more. No more. Not gonna sell no dope no more. No more. Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up, man. So yeah, you say you've been a part of Jay-Z culture a little bit, you know, growing up as a kid. Like how was that? Like, you know, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
To get the answers from him, a person say, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Like, are you still cool with him?
So the last time my song was 2018, and it was at the Rock Nation brunch in New York. And it had been maybe 5 years. Oh no, shoot. It may have been since high school that I saw him personally.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, I don't know if you remember, you know, I don't know, you know, it's been almost 10 years. At that point in time, like, he comes to me, he's like, yo, Ro, like, yo, I'm so proud of you. Bro.
Wow. He came to you?
Came to me, bro.
Whoa.
He said, yo, Ro, I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you, dog. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, that's dope.
Like, we knew then. Like, that was like, wow.
That was that stamp for real,
yeah, for real. You know, because, again, like, you work so hard, and I tell every artist this, every person in life, you never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching. You never know when your moment is. You don't know what it is. So you always have to be excellent.
Yeah.
You always have to be on point, excellent. Don't ever give somebody a moment to say, dang, he missed his moment.
Yeah.
Laziness, all that.
Yeah.
X out of your life, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's so dope. Have you ever met Queen Bee? Have you met Beyonce?
Nah, I haven't. Yes, I'm tripping. I did. I did. But it was a club.
Okay.
Conversation real quick, but yeah.
I'll probably be like, you don't want to get on a little song?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that vibe. It wasn't that vibe.
You're like, hi, it's you. Oh my God, hey B, it's Queen. Nah, fact. Nah, for sure.
Oh shoot, but man, nah. For me, it was just always just stay on point. And so that was a moment where it's like, damn, you never know who's watching. And he was like, and at that point in time, I think I just released Love Rhythm. So he was like, the music and power, just keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know? So that was a moment for me.
Nah, that's so dope, bro. Like the being a world, you know, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with the music, you've been killing it. You know what I'm saying? So how is the environment? How do you come up with your music? What's the creative process? Is it something that you done went through? Because you know, a lot of I talk about people like back in the day, Michael Jackson, the Temptations, those singers back in the day.
Yeah.
When you hear their music, it comes from the soul. They experience something. Is that where your music come from?
It comes from the church, bro. Yeah, like I sang a lot in church, and so my church, shout out to Elmwood Presbyterian Church, man. Like we were doing competitions. Yeah. So I was like one of the youngest lead vocalists. So I was 13, everybody was like 16, 17. So we were doing the McDonald's competition when they had it, and we would come first, second, third place for years. Yeah. So that also gave me the confidence, and that's when it was like, oh, we're singing in front of a crowd, and we have all these people just emotionally in touch. So like that made me be like, okay, this is really what I want to do. But it was always knowing that in my house, it was a gumbo of music. It was Lauryn Hill. It was Bob Marley, Garth Brooks, Celine Dion, Carl Thomas, Paul Simon.
I just think this is so dope because like it's damn near like you was born.
Yeah, bro.
Into that space.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
That is like I don't really hear it like that from a lot of people. Like I was born it was poured into me.
Yeah, it was.
From music, like my family poured into me.
Yes,
like
bro.
that is So dope.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those people you just named are those people that inspire you, that you listen to, that you take from?
I took from the storytelling of like Garth Brooks country music. You know, you tell stories in the music. I took the soul from like the Lauryn Hill, the Joes, and the Carl Thomases. You know, like I took the African vibe from Fela and the rhythm of a Bob Marley, and I put it all into who I am. You know, and like Michael Jackson music videos is where it was like, oh, I love the acting. That's kind of when it was like, oh, I like acting. That's cool. You know, it was so cinematic, but still musical.
Yeah.
You know, and so like I was just always a sponge for just creativity.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know, and like I just wanted to just always create. Like I was writing my first songs at 11 and recording at 11, you know, and so like it was always just that freedom, you know. So it was always dope like that.
Oh man, that I just think that's dope. Like, do you have like a dream person that you want to do a song with, or do some music with, or create with? Who's that inspiration for you?
I think for me, I think full circle, Dead or Alive.
Yeah, Dead or Alive, don't matter. Yeah.
Oh, Bob Marley. Oh, because it started with him. It started with the dream that my mom had, you know, and then what he represents is a writer, a vocalist, a musician, a politician. Like all of the things that he represented as an artist was so dope to me.
So okay, this just came to me.
Yeah.
How about you go to Jamaica? You find the dopest rap Jamaican artist, or the dopest Jamaican singer. How about you go do something with him?
Absolutely. And there's a lot now. That's what I'm saying. So like, this is good. Yeah.
You know, that is.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. And there's a lot. And I really would love to do that, man, because that.
So I said it on here first. So when it come to pass.
Watch.
I think that's dope. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy, bro. And again, it's just something about the rhythm, man. And I'm so happy that Afro beats and reggae and all this is getting the love it needs today, because it's timeless music that you don't even know half the things that they saying.
It's a vibe.
It's just an energy.
You might not even know what they saying, but you just being there.
Yeah, because it's who we are.
Yeah.
We from that.
Yeah.
Like the drums and everything is what we, this ancestral, bro. Ancestral, not ancestral, that's a little nasty. Yeah. Ancestral, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Ancestral, like it's a real thing. Like we are these people, bro.
That's what's up. Yeah, now, I'm looking forward to that. Because I think that should happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Is there any rappers that you you want to bring your swing to be a part? Like for example, you doing a song with a little baby or something.
That's what I was gonna say.
Ooh,
I like 21, bro.
21, that's my boy. Yeah,
21 hard. So I think those two probably my favorite right now.
I can see you doing something with 21.
Yeah,
you know that's like cuz. That's like
let's set it up then. That's light.
Ooh.
Let's set it up.
Cuz.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
That's a different little. Yeah.
And he's an R&B head too.
Yeah,
so yeah. Set that up, bro. We good.
Hey, hey, cuz.
Come on.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure, man. Okay. Yeah. Music going good. You got a crazy hit song right now.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
Bedroom.
Yeah.
Bedroom is going stupid.
Yeah. You know, it's one of them records that like it just never dies.
Like that's one of my ladies' vibes.
Hey. Cause y'all nasty. Yeah. Duh. The hell? I know you. Y'all nasty. They nasty. That's why. It's just the whole pandemic. I know what's going on here. I ain't a fool.
That's a lot of people's nasty vibe.
Absolutely.
They been out drinking and they hear that song.
Yeah.
They sweating and making love and they done
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know that was the plan.
That was the plan
to make a record that is timeless, because everybody gonna feel that way
for sure,
forever,
for sure.
So something like that. But yeah, I think for me, man, we just found a pocket that was amazing, and for it to be like a Fuji sample, Anya sample, it meant a lot to me because Lauryn Hill is from where I'm from. Mm-hmm. So to take that, here I come, to take that and flip it my way, it means a lot. Like for that to go the way it went, like it was beautiful. So it opened up the door for the records that we have now. Like another record that I know that y'all gonna love is a record I have called I Do. Mm-hmm. That's top 10 on Billboard right now.
Okay.
And it's a wedding song, so I'm not trying to.
Can you give us a little? Can you give us a little song?
Something.
Yeah.
I've been on my knees and I've been praying loud. Palms getting sweaty and my nerves feeling heavy. holding back these tears as I see your face.
All right, stop, because my girl, she over
I'm a lucky
hey,
man.
Relax.
Wondering how.
Stop. Go listen to it on YouTube. We
made it this far. Oh, sorry about that.
See, I wish I could sing. See, it's stuff like that. Like, I just be looking like, man, you ain't even got to do that for real. Like, your voice, it's all right. That's a gift, bro.
Thank you, brother.
That's a real gift, man. But so yeah, make sure y'all go check that out, man.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, like I said, bro, you killing it.
Thank you, brother.
But not only music.
Yeah.
Not only music.
Yeah.
Bro, you're in an acting business.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
You killing it over there too.
Thank you, bro.
And one of the biggest roles that that inspired me that I've watched, and how I first met you 4 years ago. Yeah. Andre.
Yeah.
From Power.
Yeah.
One of the best shows in America.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And dog, you were phenomenal.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how was...
Shit, you want to start from there or you want to start from the beginning?
From the however you want to, yeah. All
right, so bang. So again, graduated college. Mm-hmm. Had a year to basically get things going. Mm-hmm. So we in Chicago, the year's 2011, 12. And music was moving, but we wasn't making no money. So at the time, it was me, Jeremiah, and Willie from Day 26, and them, like, that was from that area, from Chicago, that was moving, that was making noise in the city. Yeah. But we wasn't getting no money. Yeah. So my manager at the time was like, yo, bro, you're so natural in front of the camera for videos. Why don't you just try to get a commercial so we can fund some of this music stuff? Yeah. So I go in and no agency would take me in Chicago because I had no resume. I never act before. I had no resume. And the only one, and this is how God is amazing, bro, the only one that took me in was this small boutique called Great Talent. And she only took me in because her son was a freshman at my school. Wow. So she was like, let me just take care of alumni. That's how she put me on her agency. Yeah. So I signed on, and she was like, all right, so there's an audition for a TV show that's coming in 4 days. The role is already taken. Mm-hmm. But I just want to let you get comfortable with the casting directors and casting. Mm-hmm. Don't go in there thinking you getting it. Just get comfortable auditioning. I said, okay. So I go in. So at the time, it was one of the biggest directors. His name is Gus Van Sant. Mm-hmm. And Kelsey Grammer, Frasier, Cheers. Mm-hmm. So they were there. And so I go in, I study the lines, I go in, and I do the audition. Yeah. She's like...
And this is your first audition ever?
First, this ever. Yeah. So I was so green, bro. I walked in there giving, like, you remember when we had the rubber bands with the website on there? So I was like, yo, RotimiMusic.com, y'all. RotimiMusic.com, yo, for sure. What's your name?
He
Gus?
promoting music. He supposed to be focused on the...
Bro, they were dying. I didn't know why everybody was laughing at me. So they was dying laughing. So I'm like, okay. I didn't know that, again, any actors out there, control the room. Yeah. And auditions. Mm-hmm. Control the room. Icebreakers, control the room. I didn't know I had controlled the room naturally in that moment. Yeah. Because it was funny. They didn't know I was dead serious. They thought I was joking. You was dead serious. I was dead ass like, Gus, yo, take this, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that energy. Yeah. So I do it, and then they're like, whoa. Can you do it this way? I was like, all right. Switch it up, do it again. Try it this way. So by the time I did it 9 different ways, and didn't even realize I did the same script, the same audition 9 different ways. Yeah. So they're like, so how long you been acting? I said, they're like, well, it says you went to Northwestern University. Did you study with Don Moore? And da-da-da. I said, no, this is my first day.
So you never took acting class?
No. Wow. So they were like, what? They're like, okay. Yeah, we'll call you back. So I'm thinking, whatever. They already told me the role is already given to somebody else. Wow. So I was just like, all right, cool. I did what I needed to do. Yeah. 2 weeks later, they called me and tell me I got the role. Mm-hmm. So now I'm an actor. So now I signed a contract to do a TV show called Boss. So it's on Netflix if you ever want to watch it. Mm-hmm. I signed a contract that I don't even know what I'm signing to do. I don't know anything about acting. Yeah. But Kelsey Grammer took me in under his wing and said, "Listen, man, you remind me of a lot of Sidney Poitier. You remind me of Jamie Foxx. You remind me." He's like, "You don't need to study. It's more so trust your instincts.
Yeah.
Trust your natural instinct on your first intuition. Just go. Don't overthink anything."
Yeah.
So he taught me everything. So I'll come early and I'll go to his trailer and he'll walk me through how to get through a script and camera left, camera right. Here's a little trick to do this. So my first acting class is episode 1 of Boss.
That's crazy.
So fast forward, we do.
Damn, that's crazy. I took acting class for 3-4 years straight. And I still ain't got. I'm through podcasts. I'm trying. I done auditioned 1,000 times.
So this is how life starts happening. So at this point in time, now I'm Hollywood. Okay, who's this kid? Because our first season on the show, we win a Golden Globe. So now Hollywood's like, yo, who is this kid? Who is this? So that's when I do a situation with WME, William Morris, the agency at the time, and I signed to Charles King.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, now I'm starting to see this. But then I realized that, oh man, like it's a lot of work. Like you really have to dedicate. So I had to take a step back from music and become a full-time actor because now I'm on TV every day. I'm studying this. And so I study and that's when I go to LA and I meet the first ever celebrity that I really meet is Jamie Foxx.
Damn.
So that's just crazy. Bro, it's crazy, bro. So like,
cause both of y'all can sing.
Yeah, and it was, bro. He was shooting Django at the time, so we were at a Clippers party.
Oh, that's one of my favorite.
Crazy. I'll tell you this.
That's one of my top movies.
Oh, he killed that.
Yeah.
So it's a Clippers party, the LA Clippers party. So somebody comes like bumps me like this, like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's up, bro? Mind you, he had the Django. Beard, little dirty little, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, who? I didn't know it's dark. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? He was like, yo, I'm a fan of yours, bro, for sure. I'm like, for sure, bro.
So you didn't know that was Jamie Foxx?
Hell nah.
Wow.
Bro, like, yo, for sure, bro, yeah.
He don't know that.
Bro, he tapped me again even more, like, nah, I'm telling you, fam, I'm like, you dope, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I said, yeah, bro, yeah, for sure. Thank you, man.
Who the hell is this granddaddy looking ass?
Because this nigga talking to me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then he grabbed me like, nah, yo, bruh. like, bruh,
like,
look at me, bro. I said, oh, yo, I'm so sorry. So it was a funny moment. So he was telling me, he was like, man, me and Leonardo DiCaprio, bro, we watch y'all show, Boss.
Yeah.
Every time I put the whole cast on and da-da-da. He was like, I'm a fan, man. Yo, come to the crib, man. We watching the playoffs at my house tomorrow. Come through.
Yeah.
So we go, and he was like, yo, so what else do you do? I said, I do music. He's like, yo, come to the studio. Just check. So I go play the records in the studio. He was like, oh,
this is Jamie Foxx.
This is Jamie Foxx. So now he's like, oh, like I really have to big brother you.
Oh, wow.
Like, you are my brother.
Yeah.
Like, let me walk you through how to get through this industry, really doing this.
Yeah.
So for years, man, like every time I go to LA, I'll be at his crib. Even if he wasn't there, we have his crib, his cars chilling, just in wisdom. And it was one of the best things that ever happened. Again, it goes to, you don't know who's watching.
Most definitely.
You get what I'm saying? You don't know who's watching, so always be on point. So yeah, that was my introduction to Hollywood, which ironically was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. So when did the Power role come?
So this is how it happened.
Yeah.
So Power comes.
And before you audition for that?
I did.
Okay.
So, and that story is even crazy too, bro. So that's how I got into acting, right? So now the show gets canceled. Boss gets canceled.
Got it.
So now one of the best things my dad ever did for me was.
And before I'm sorry, cut you out.
Yeah.
You signed to 50 Cent.
Yeah, that's later.
Oh, okay, that's down. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So it's 2013. The show gets canceled, and my dad. One of the illest things my father ever did for me was he made me keep my money, like the money I made from Boss. He was like, "Nah, you got $30,000 to work with to make the next move happen. We saving all this."
Wow.
So as time goes, it's expensive. When you're moving around, you're trying to hustle, you're trying to go to Atlanta, you're going to LA, you down. I'm like, I'm down there broke at this point in time. Not really, but I am.
Yeah.
I can't touch that.
For sure.
So now I'm living in a motel, like in LA, East Hollywood Boulevard, in the hood now. You know, like I was just on
You
TV.
back at the bottom.
I'm back at the bottom, like with nothing.
Yeah.
Like I got maybe $1,000 left, you know? So I go in and
You about to sell that weed you want to sell
I tried to. Marquise Rashad. It's your fault that you tried to get me.
He's going to come back and get you. Yeah, I told you don't. I told you don't do it. Yeah.
So literally, bro, like down to $1,000. So I get this motel, and literally I had to bargain. I'm like, bro, can I just stay here for $20 a night, bro? Please, like I'm just gonna do these auditions. So this is what happened. My manager, mind you, I had no management, no agency. Everything had fallen apart during that time.
Yeah.
I'll just give you the quick version. Everything had fallen apart during that time. So it's just me and my acting manager and my publicist at the time. So my manager's like, yo, bro, there's a show called Power that if you want to audition for, like, you know, I said, is it a black show? Is it a white show? He's like, no, it's 50 Cent show. I said, oh, I ain't doing that, man. How long is that gonna survive, man? Like that's that's how messed up we are.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You get what I'm saying? Like, let's keep 100.
He ain't ever did this.
He ain't never did this. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So and we've had this conversation, but it's like oh, what? Now they about to do Empire. That's on Fox. You get what I'm saying?
Empire was.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So I was like, but they're like, but so here's what the thing was. My manager's like, yo, they trying to pay you less than what you just did on Boss if you get the job. So I was like, all right, let me just do the audition first. So I do the audition, and it's me. So I get all the way to the end, and it's me and Lakeith Stanfield. That's his name? Lakeith Stanfield? We both going in for Dre. So I go in. He's like, good luck, bro. I go in, whatever. I get it. So they're like, yo, this money is less than what you just made over here. Do you want to do it? And this is where it was like, the agents I had just signed with were like, no, you should not do Power because it's less money.
Damn.
You're going the backwards way.
Damn.
You just won a Golden Globe.
Damn.
Bro, what are you doing? That's backwards. You're not taking your value. I say, yeah, but, and this is when, again, you got to bet on yourself, man. You got to bet on yourself. I said, look, if I do my job, if I go on that set and I kill it, they're going to triple, quadruple my worth.
For sure.
They're going to do it.
Yeah.
So I don't care how much they're giving me now, but by the time this show is going to be done, I'm going to be a millionaire by it.
Yeah.
And I had that conversation with them. And they said, all right, well, if you want to do it, then do it. Then do it. If you want to do it, do it. And I signed on, and the rest is history. So going back to the G Unit thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy, too. So season 2, I didn't. So if you remember season 2, it was Kanan and Dre.
Yeah.
Right. So I spent majority of my season with 50. So I'm seeing how he's moving. Great guy. I'm learning everything about the business, about money, about music, about women, about everything everything except music.
Okay.
Because one day I saw somebody came up like, yo, Fif, check out my mixtape, bro. He took that shit, do it. I said, oh, I would never ask you for nothing ever. No.
Yeah.
I said, if this man sees music from me, it got to be hearing it on the radio. It got to be everything but me coming up to him and getting that reaction.
Yeah.
So here, real quick, I filmed, I got off. I was working with these producers I never worked before with, music producers. So this is when Snapchat had just come out. So they're like, yo, bro, there's this producer who's gonna come over to the studio because we just won a competition on Snapchat for the best beat, and the beat that we made is gonna be recorded by one of their artists. Do you mind if they come pick up the beat?
Yeah.
I said, nah, it's cool. Come. So the dude comes and he comes in, he's like, yo, whose record is this? It's like, oh, it's mine. I'm recording it now. He was like, oh, where you from? What you do? I said, I'm an actor. Mind you, this is season 2 before the show came out. We're filming season 2, so nobody knows who I am. Really.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, he's like, you act? I was like, yeah. He was like, what show? I said, well, I'm filming this show called Power, because no one really knew Power at the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm filming this show called Power. I play this character named Dre, you know. He's like, what? He said, bro, I do the music for Power.
Wow.
I'm the head of G Unit.
Yeah.
I do all the licensing and everything. I'm here to pick up stuff for 50, Kendrick, and Eminem and all that. I'm like, he said, come to the office tomorrow.
Yeah.
He said, Fif don't know that. I said, no, Fif don't know that. No, Fif don't know that. I do this. No. Right.
Yeah.
So then I go in the next day, And my meeting was supposed to be at 1. And usually anybody who knows you go to these meetings, it's like 30 minutes long, right? You be done by 1:30. I was late that day, so I got there at 2. So 50 comes in at 2:15.
Yeah.
So if I was there on time, I would have missed him. So the fact that I was late, he came in at 2:15. He's like, "Yo, Ro, what you doing here?" I said, "Oh, Tony told me to come. Tony told me to come play some music." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Scared as hell. Scared as hell.
He big as shit.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
He was like, "What you doing?" I said, "Bro, you know, I'm play some records, you know, for Tony." He was like, "Let me hear some shit." I was like, "Oh shit, all right."
Yeah. You was nervous?
Yeah, you know, yeah. I know you want to throw that shit out the window too. You know what I'm saying? But no, I was confident, but I didn't know how he was gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So play it. It was a record I got called Lotto, and he was vibing. He was like, "Oh, this hard. Play that again." He played it 8 times.
Yeah.
He was like, "Who you signed to? Like, how long you been doing music?" I said, "Okay, this is what I've been doing my whole life. I'm actually new to act. I'm only been acting for 2 years."
Yeah.
He said, "Damn, okay, wait, so, all right, who you signed everybody?" I was like, "Nah." He was like, "All right, I want to sign you." Just like that. I want to sign you. He was like, "I'm going to put a verse on this tonight. Let's shoot the video this weekend."
God damn.
He's like, how long you think the lawyers and everything? I was like, "Yo, we'll just work it out. Let's see." A week and a half later.
Bro, you just a born star, bro.
Bro, it's God ordained, bro.
God damn.
That's how it happened. That's how it happened. So I was signed to Junior for about 2-3 years, and then I was like, let me just figure out my own thing. But it was everything that I needed at that time, for sure. Yeah.
So, like, how was it working on Pyre? From the cast, from Ghost, to, you know, everybody.
I think
Tommy, to everybody.
Everybody's a different personality. And so for me, that was like college, you know, like dealing with all different type of people. And you know you're creating something legendary, like, because you see the reaction every time. But there's no other feeling than when you get on set and you know whatever take you about to do, whatever line you about to do, whatever emotion you know is going to be remembered by people. It's one of the most powerful feelings you ever felt, bro. Like, and working with everybody, it taught you a lot about yourself. It taught you how to deal with a lot of ego sometimes. It taught you how to deal with a lot of love. It taught you how to deal with ego, narcissism. It taught you how to deal with peace. It taught you. I learned everything about the industry in a great way being on that set for 6-7 years. Like the good and the bad, because you become family. So you deal with everything from arguments to love, you know what I mean, to friendships, to laughter, to annoyance, to it's anything. Like we keep it 100. Like that's what it is, you know. So like, but it's all a family, you know. And anything that happened there, we all keep to ourselves. But like, it's a family at the end of the day, man. Like I forever love everybody that was a part of that.
Nah, for sure. Like you speak of ego, like of course that mean like competition.
Absolutely.
Right. So was it like competition to like, I'm gonna do better than you, or was it like competition like
Nah, because again, like, imagine you have a brother, right? And you playing one-on-one with your brother.
Yeah.
Mind you, you're both nice.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you want to win.
For sure.
Right? If he wins, you're not going to be mad. You'll be mad like, dang, I should have won. But you'll be like, dang, my brother won the championship. So it's still good.
Yeah.
But if you a dog, if you competitive, like Amari's an athlete, Joe Shakur, who played Tommy, is
Amari went to UGA, right?
Yeah, he went to UGA. Yeah. Joe is a boxer, so he's an athlete. You know what I mean? Like,
it's that mentality.
It's the mentality, and like I'm an athlete in my own right too. So like, it's like you competing, but you love each other. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're like, let's make this scene the best that we can possibly make it.
Facts.
However, I'm trying to go at your head.
Most definitely.
You get what I'm saying? And like, I want it to be memorable. So Amari would set the bar. He's one of the greatest actors I've ever been around.
Wow. Yeah.
He sets the bar so high, so you gotta bring your game like this, and mentally be like, let me do better than you.
Because he's very grounded.
Oh, he's amazing.
So
he's amazing.
Oh man,
he's amazing. So, and he would say the same thing. He would be like, nah, let's go, let's compete in this, and let's bring it. Yeah. You know, and so it was like that. It was like that. Yeah.
So did you have a chance to meet Charlie Murphy?
Yeah, I did.
How was that? Because you know, and I know he was dealing with what he was dealing with throughout the time. Yeah. How was that? Like, did he tell you guys or?
Well, I didn't know him well enough, but you can visibly see that he wasn't well. Yeah. But his spirit was a light, man. Like he was just
I know he was hilarious.
Hilarious, man. Just so funny, bro. And, you know, and so he's again, some people are just born gifted. He's one of them, and he's just a sweet human being.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. But no, you spoke on the. I used to love seeing you and Tyreek. Like, yeah. Like you used to like get on his ass, like nigga, kill your shit, nigga. Like what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I used to love seeing y'all go back and forth, you know, because Tyreek was just like a little smart ass. He just want to strangle at them.
I know.
Like I know it's acting, but was this a moment like, boy? You know,
oh, in real life? I mean, no, not in real life, but like.
But I'm just saying, like, into that, like, boy.
Oh, I had to, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes to get into the scene, you kind of have to, like, look at the person and be like, man, I can't stand you.
In real life. Exactly.
To kind of, I rarely did that, but the things they was writing for this nigga. It was easy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
For
what I'm saying?
Sure.
But no, Michael Rainey's incredible, yo. But like, it'll be times where it'll be like, all right, you got to go into a different realm because it's a powerful moment. Yeah. And so it would. So a little method, I think, a little bit, but yeah, it was dope. Him and Amari, it would kind of be that way.
Yeah. Sure. Now that's dope. And Tommy, he's not from.
He's from Chicago.
He's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Isn't he? Don't it speak like a different
no.
He's big Chicago. I don't know why I thought he was like something else.
No, he's from Chicago. He's from Chicago.
No, he's dope. He's dope as well. Yeah. But yeah, fast forward, man, to that crazy moment. Yeah. When you. And that fire, and that jail cell.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know.
I was like, shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Now that was one of the memorable moments. Like, damn, boy, they did that, boy.
Crazy, right?
Like, did you know they was gonna do that? Or
yeah. I knew that the Dre character was gonna go like after we filmed the second episode of the last season. Mm-hmm. So I knew. So I had to keep that from everybody, cause you know what I mean. And so. I knew it, but I also knew, like, again, like, it was memorable. And and that's what you want. Like, I personally wouldn't want to continue to play Dre for another 3-4 years. I wouldn't. Yeah. Because I wouldn't be able to do anything else. Fact. So 6 seasons of something is a blessing.
That's like, beautiful, bro.
That's a beautiful run.
That's crazy.
You know, for me mentally and for what I want to do.
That's crazy.
That's enough to be like, man, you killed that. God. But then you doing something else too. Mm-hmm. I didn't personally really would like to go further because I would have been typecast and for what I wanted to do. Yeah. You know, but again, like, they're killing it still, you know, and I'm proud of everybody that's there, but I knew that, like, I wanted to do something.
It was time for me to get up.
It was time, and that character, they did it right. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could have made something else more, but they did it right, where it's like a nostalgic piece. It was a time capsule of dope stuff that they created. Exactly. Now it's time to just do something else.
Most definitely. Yeah. Most definitely. You've been doing more of acting.
Yeah, you know, absolutely. Yeah.
I gotta talk about this.
Yeah, tell me.
It was a meme going on from a film you just did. Okay. And they were talking about the makeup. Oh yeah. What the?
Bro, oh, it's about
what the? Like, I know you was probably like, yo, I don't want. Was that their description of you or?
Yeah, that was what they wanted, bro.
What the hell?
I didn't even see the meme. Is it?
It was like a meme of like. It was like a lot of makeup, and you had that little skinny ass. I was like, who the fuck Barbara was that? Yo, that done messed my man's up. This is not the Dre I know.
Bruh, it was, the movie's called For the Love of Money.
Yeah, For the Love of DC, Cat Williams,
Carrie Hilson.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's just, oh my God. I say, yo, what are y'all doing, dog? But you know, it comes with it.
How was that moment in the chair? Why they doing the makeup?
I said, y'all really want to keep this right here? Like, you don't have to have this, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got upset. I could have did that. I'm like, man, cut that shit off, man.
Oh my God!
Like, was it like? I'm sure you probably thought as you doing your line, you acted. In my mind, I'm saying my line, but I'm like, yo, my
I look
line
crazy right now. My line is fucked up. All my thoughts, bro. All my thoughts, man. But yeah, I mean, again, it just come with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But the movie is actually really good.
No,
it's just funny. It's just,
that moment was just...
absolutely.
I thought the same thing. I started to call you and say,
yo, bro.
Did you accept this?
Yeah, bro. I guess I did. God damn it. I did, man.
Nah, man. Ain't wrong with that. Nah, you been killing, man. So, what's next, man? Like, what's going on? I know you got music now, acting,
So right now we got my single out called Throwback that we just released. I got a movie For the Love of Money is out right now.
Yeah.
We shot LeBron James, Spring Hill, produced House Party.
Dope.
So we got that coming out.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, we really.
You know what's crazy? I auditioned for that.
Really?
I did.
For what role?
I can't remember.
It was during the pandemic, though, right?
Yeah, during the pandemic.
A year ago.
So y'all finished it?
Yeah, we finished it.
I told y'all I've been doing a lot of auditions and I've been doing good too.
Yeah. And so listen, bro. Any actor out there, man, for real, that's on some seriousness. Do not take it personal when you don't get a role or audition. Like they don't. They have an idea what they want. Don't take it personal on your skills and abilities. Just focus more on your craft. Do the best. Do the audition. Let it go.
Yeah, facts.
Don't think about it. Just let it go because it could be a very depressing thing. For sure. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say music.
So music, I got a single out called Throwback that's doing really, really well virally. And then we got I got a movie called For Love of Money out. House Party's coming out in a couple months. And I got my own skincare line, man.
Dope.
Yeah.
Because I be seeing you with the little...
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, you be seeing it with the little lines on your face.
Yes, butterscotch effect, baby. Yes. Nah, man, but let me tell you, bro, again, you don't know opportunities. So I've been doing the butterscotch thing with the face mask for 4 years now. 4 or 5 years now. And I started realizing that it was doing numbers.
People love it.
So it's like, okay, cool. But then brands started hitting me up like, yo, would you want to do something for our company? Would you want to be a ambassador using the butterscotch for our face mask?
Yeah.
And I realized, I was like, oh, wow, like if they coming to me, that means I have worth in this.
Most definitely.
So let me start my own.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Good.
So I partnered with the Hilfiger family, like the Tommy Hilfiger, Andy Hilfiger, partnered with them, and a company in Israel. And the Israel part of it, I wanted something that's authentic, genuine, and I wanted something that is all natural.
Yeah.
And so we got the minerals from the Dead Sea, which is a healing component. So people don't know that in Israel, if you go to the Dead Sea, you go there to heal psoriasis. You go there to heal any kind of skin disease. You just swim in the water because the salt is so thick that you go in there and it cleanses your skin.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me use that, and it's a biblical holy land.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, we're gonna do our own face mask and our own cleanser and all these things and charcoal and everything. Let's get it from the source, which is the Dead Sea. So we released that 2 weeks ago, and we've been killing. You know what I mean? It's called Favor, FAVR, favorskin.com. You can go get it there.
Go get that.
Yeah, but it's
I'm gonna
really
get
good.
some from you.
I got you. I'm gonna gift you some, bro. Okay. But it's like it changed everything, you know, and it heals everything off your skin and gives you a natural glow. So yeah, Favorite Skin.
Oh man, favorite skin.
Yes, sir.
Favorite skin.
Favor.
Oh,
FAVR.
I thought you said favorite.
Favorite? No, that's some Georgia education. That's not what I said.
Yeah, we be in favorite. Nah, favorite skin.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, man, that's what's up, bro.
My brother.
Like I said, man, you've been killing it out here.
Thank you, bro.
You know, and I wanted to ask you this before.
Yeah. Let's talk.
When you make music, right?
Yeah.
And these songs that you talk about, like the bedroom song. When you made that song, did you know it was going to be a hit when you first finished it? Like,
yes.
Really?
Yes. There's 4 songs that I've made that I knew that it was going to be special. It was the Love Rhythm record I did. That was the first time I did the baby. Yeah. Like I knew that was going to catch. Then In My Bed, I knew it was going to be a global record because it's so nostalgic. Like the beat, you know the beat, and no one is taking an Afro R&B approach to an old school record at that time before. So I knew that was something completely different. And then the record I have now that's out, I Do, the wedding record, because I know that there's no song. Like I'm seeing like maybe 10, 15 couples get married a day to this song. and we don't have a wedding song of our generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to create that. So I Do is doing what it needs to do. And then for the summer, the throwback record I just got now is fun. So I think that's a hit or miss in terms of like hit. But I know that it's gonna really, really resonate for the dancers.
Oh, that's dope.
So you know what you're doing, you know, and you know what you're targeting. Like I know the Caribbean global aspect of this new record is gonna go crazy. I know America's gonna take a second to get it. When they hear it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this shit's crazy." Yeah. So it's you know it, you know, and I know that we have it, but check it out. Those records I just said, throwback, going crazy.
Going crazy, man. Sir. I appreciate you, bro.
My brother.
This was dope.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hey, man, we got to do some work together.
Come on, bro. Let's do a movie, bro.
Hey, I'm with it.
Let's do a movie, man.
Hey.
Let's create our own. Why are we waiting for people?
Comedy.
Yeah, let's do a comedy, then let's do a drama, let's do an action.
Let's do it.
You got the money, so...
No.
You got the money.
You've been in the game already, so I'm gonna need them resources.
You got the podcast with all type of lights and all type of shit.
So many lights in here.
There's so many lights.
It's shining.
Is this lavender?
It's lavender. No, it's carpet.
It's
No, man, we're gonna try to figure something out, bro. Like I said, man, I've been a fan for a long time, man. Been watching the growth, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You've been killing it, man, from the movies to the singing, man. And like I said, man, the sky's the limit.
Amen.
And hopefully, man, you and 21 can be able to make that song together. I think that'd be dope, but different, different sides, man. I think it'd be cool, man.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, bro, hey, keep killing. And what's one thing? There's some advice that you can give to an actor and you can get to a singer that's trying to grow, that's trying to get to the you know what I'm saying, get to the next level, or that don't have that inspiration, or don't even know what to do. You know what I'm saying, to take that step. What's some advice you can give them?
I think I'll give you the advice I give is trust your instincts.
Yeah.
Trust yourself. Trust the God in you. Trust everything that you genuinely feel. Don't second guess yourself.
Yeah.
Secondly, I say keep your circle small.
Yeah.
Don't try to be something that you're not, to show people that you are this and this, because that's a sign of insecurity. Be secure in yourself. Keep your circle small with people who believe in you, who want the best for you, and don't allow people to tell you can't do nothing. Allow yourself to say, you know what? I got an idea that I want to do this.
For sure.
Do it.
Do it.
All you can hear is a couple hundred no's if it is, and then not take that one yes. Yeah. You never know. Exactly. So like I think never limit your possibilities of growth. Never limit who you can be, and never limit the love of self. You know? Yeah. And I think you'll be straight.
Hey, there it is, man. My dog, Rotimi. Yes, sir. Actor, singer.
Yeah, brother.
Entrepreneur, whatever you want to call
it. Sex symbol.
Yes. Mr. Butterscotch. Yes. Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Another great episode of How It Goes Down with A Parlay podcast with my dog, Rotimi.
Yes, sir.
Bro. I appreciate it, big dog.
Love, bro.
Yes, sir.